Yep. Oh,
This
19
game,
fast VOD. That means something goes really wrong early.
yeah,
Yeah.
I
Okay. Well, there you go.
solo ran this one down.
Well, this one you shouldn't really be surprised. He's obviously in the jungle, and you literally see him walking your jungle, so he knows. You know he's somewhere here. He's not gonna like go this way. He's just gonna start your red buff or walk. Like sometimes it's like, okay, you got
Yeah,
cheese, like you had no idea. Like I can't blame you, but like you literally saw this motherfucker run in. Like where else is he gonna go, right?
yeah,
Um,
I just fucked up the smite. I knew it was coming.
cause I mean you should be like smiting it right now, cause like it's right now it's already in smite range, and you're still not smiting, still not smiting, still not smiting. And also you also autoed a small one here. Like instead of you could auto the big
Yeah,
one here, and he wouldn't even be in range, but you autoed a small one as well, right? So yeah, I mean you just messed it up. Like you can always first of all you just shouldn't mess it up, but B, we could also say that like if you don't want to risk smite fighting, when you see him walk into your jungle like this, you could technically just go and like start your wolves or start go into his raptors, same thing, right? I think starting your raptors is completely correct, because you should get this before he's in range, but that,
yeah,
that that is technically a alternative. But yeah, so this obviously is a really bad start to the game. Get red, get Krugs, try to full clear down. He invades you. Here, anytime you get invaded early, your number one goal is to just not get reinvaded. That is, anytime, it doesn't matter what champ you're playing any champ in the game, you get invaded early, only thing you should be thinking about is how do I avoid getting reinvaded? That's it. Only thing that should be in your mind, right? Um,
mhm,
and that means you're just gonna do your camps as safely as possible, right? You compare all these camps. What are the safest camps to do? It's always wolves or gromp, because if you could pull wolves here, you can literally kill the wolf camp here, and if you see him, you're right next to the tower. He'll never kill you. Like you're always gonna get from this point. You'll always get the tower before he can walk and kill you. Obviously, right? So either you do wolves and you drag it up all the way this way, or you do gromp. And when you do gromp, you pull it all the way into the bush. And then when he walks in, he can't even see the gromp HP because it's in the bush, right? And the same thing, the gromp is also bushes right next to the tower. So
yeah,
anything you invade early, you should be only thinking about what is the safest possible camps for me to do, so I don't die. It's wolves or it's gromp. Blue is literally the least safe camp because it's the farthest from your tower, right? And it's your farthest from the team. Wolves is next to your teammate lane. Gromp is next to bot lane. Blue is next to nobody, no tower, no teammate. And here you even see him on vision walking in. So you literally see him playing to invade, and then you should then get off this blue and then immediately go to wolves. Especially if he's walking from here, then Gromp is safer. If he's walking from here, well then wolves is safer, right? It's just opposite. You just want to avoid where he is. You just go the opposite direction where
yeah,
he is. That's right. So um, this is also like no excuse why this should have happened. Right? You saw him walk in. You had if it was like your wolves and grump were up and your blue is the only camp for you to take, your only option. I get it, but in this case, you have two of the options and they're both way safer, right? Um, so does this all make sense?
yeah, yeah, yeah. I thought I was thinking that I could take blue before, but I should have just stopped like as soon as
hmm
possible, as like
But
soon as
even
I
here,
saw
like,
him.
there's no point to do blue over wolves. Looking at it right
Mhm.
now, there's zero plus side, right? Wolves gives you level 3 the same way. Wolves are safer. Also, wolves are faster. You could hit wolves right now while you have to walk 5 seconds to not pull blue, right? Like, there's really no.
Yeah,
You could even like while doing, you could pull wolves, and as you're doing wolves, Q auto, then walk, then ward it, and then walk back to the wolves. So in case he's on it, you're gonna get level 3 off these wolves, and then you could instantly over the wall while he's on blue and smite it away, right?
yeah, yeah.
So yeah, this is obviously. I always say it's never a big deal when you die on the first clear or you get your first like one or two camps taken. It's actually usually always recoverable. But once you do the second death, now it's when it's really bad. Yeah, I mean they're just this guy's full HP and Jinx is under tower. There's no play. You came here to fight, help with your Draven. I get it. The second Draven dies, plays over, instantly base. You have Krugs up. You have Raptors spawning soon. You're already like
Hmm.
behind. You just need to get as much gold XP as possible to catch back up. I think this is like unreal. I mean, Tarek's full HP and Jinx is like basically under tower, you know. And there's a huge wave.
Yeah.
And here again, you should after this, it's fine. You can still insta base right now and run to your Krugs. Your Krugs are still up, right? I don't know, but you're just bleeding camps. Like anytime you're behind, your only priority thing you should be thinking about is how to coming back. How do you come back? It's getting golden XP. Your camps are golden XP, and your Krug has
Oh,
been
that.
up for 5 minutes. You know,
Hmm.
there's really no reason why you wouldn't base right now. Half HP, buy an amp tone, buy like a dagger, and just run to your Krugs, and you'll just clear it down. You'll do Krugs, then you'll do Raptors, then you'll do Wolves. So it's completely fine being behind, but it's the games are still playable when you're behind. It's not like you just game ends on the spot. But when you lose your Krugs and Raptors again, when you're behind, your only priority is to stop losing camps. It's just try to get as many camps as possible, catch back up. Catch up XP is OP in League. But if you're not doing camps, then
Hmm.
there is no catch up. Like, look, catch up XP is so OP. Like, you died 3 times, you're same level. You're both level 6, you see? Like, you just
Yeah,
have to do your
yeah.
camps. The fact that you're same level is, like, insane. And this example, you see how much safer Gromp is when you pull in the bush, he literally just cannot see you.
Hmm.
And there's nothing he can do. And also, don't smite any camp unless, like, if he's here and he's like contesting it, then smite it. But if he's not contesting any camp, always save it because, for example, here you'd have smite now to 50-50
Yeah.
this, right? But now you can't even contest it. Or if he pulls, let's say he pulls dragon here, same thing. You could always play the 50-50 it, but without smite you can't. So there's really no point to have your smite down. You get the blue, nice. Then there's nothing to fight for. Again, same thing. You have raptors up, you have krugs up, top crabs up, grubs are up. Like why do you say I have to fight the 7-0 Nocturne right now? Like you have other shit you could do, right?
Yeah.
We don't why are we here? It's not like Ekko's some really strong early game champion. Like you spike at Dawn. Like Dawn is when you want to start fighting, right? This is so
Yeah.
unnecessary.
Right now I'm just running it.
Yeah, you're just running it. You're just walking back and forth. When you recon someone, you want to perma trade. Like if you did your camps faster, instead of starting the dragon after he killed Grubs, you would start dragon as he starts Grubs. So the second Grubs dies, dragon dies, and then he can't obviously contest dragon if he's on Grubs, right? But now he's able to do Grubs and contest you on dragon. But normally, this as he's second he's on Grubs right now, you're already hitting dragon. But because you are slow on your Raptors and Krugs, you're slow on the dragon. So if you just
Hmm.
based right here, right after you kill Blue, you base right now you'd be on your Krugs right now, and now you'd be on Raptors, and now you're pulling dragon. And coincidentally,
Yeah.
that's also when he's pulling his grubs, you know? So that's why being faster on your camps makes it's not just being camps, oh camps. The faster you're on your camps, the faster you're to objectives, the faster you are to ganks, the faster you're doing other stuff too, you know?
Yeah. That makes a lot more sense.
You die, I mean the early game is so quick. I mean it's 0-4. And you didn't even get the dragon.
Hmm. Yeah. This game's basically over since.
Yeah, I think it's just early mistakes. And any questions on this early stuff getting evaded? Because again, when you get evaded, your mentality should just be like, I just need to get as many camps as possible, and I need to avoid dying. That's the only two things going in your head. Is I need to get my respawn camps, and I need to not die.